Hello, welcome to the channel. Last night it was actually quite cold. Welcome. It was cold, so the heater is in the heating position. So we've got all the fault lights coming on, all the usual suspects, all the usual stuff. So we're looking forward to getting away. Oh, they're putting barrier things out there. Oh, is that to stop people going on there, parking on there? Yeah, it's also amazing how they spend money on stuff to prevent humanity from finding things convenient. That's what they really do. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what will happen on YouTube. I bet you it lands up because I'm not monetized. I wonder if it'll land up going you have to pay to keep your stuff on here or something. You know, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? I don't know, I thought that, well, I wasn't sure where that red car was going. So we'll outmanoeuvre it. Just wasn't sure. These sunglasses are not great, they're all scratched. So it's alright if you want to look at a load of scratches, but oh, what the fuck? Was this a stupid way to come? Ah, it was. You dumpling. You came the wrong fucking way. What a fool. What a fucking clown. No, go the other way. I'm not going that way. That'll go for miles. Yes, bad idea. I think I did know about that and I just sort of forgot about it. So you knew and you forgot. Yeah, that was not too bright. Well, it wasn't. It was the most unintelligent thing I've done today. Yeah. See if I've got this different pair of sunglasses. See if they're better. I have to get myself some new. They're not scratched, but they're pretty uncool. Oh, look. Why is there a big queue here? What an absolute fool. Or is it a more interesting video? Not really. No. No, it's not. Oh, what a clown, eh? Right, made an arse of that, haven't I? Ugh. I really have. Looks like I might have to go do a go around as well, eh? If it's possible. Is it possible to do a go around here? It's not really much point. Check the Mini. Check the position of the Mini. Yeah, I think the go arounds. Yeah, the go around. We're doing a go around. We're doing the go around, but we're not going to have a crash. Yeah. The go around is on. Back to where we were. Ah, fucking hell. What a clown. The Mercedes. And that was a shit go around. So now the bus was behind us. Oh, fucking hell. You might as well just go back and start again. I think I might do that. Yeah, well, at least we get to see a bus. Good to see a bus. So I've added like 20 minutes to the journey and about 2 gallons of diesel. Airbus. So it's from Ireland. It's got a weird number plate. Do we go the motorway or do we go round by? Let's go by Skin Flats. Fuck it. Let's go by Skin Flats. Yes. Let's do it. Yeah, we're doing it. Going by Skin Flats. Yes. What can go wrong? Nothing. Nothing can go wrong. It's a thing. Going this way. Going this way. We're charging down the road. This is the way we came down here in the morning. Cars. Do not borrow money to buy anything apart from a house or a flat. It's all very well for you to say that. Oh, look. What we got here. Are they turning right? Perhaps. Well, I don't know, but I've undertook them. Yeah, they are turning right. And old Elzebub has got me again. Into first gear. Oh God. This is like, see, obviously the quickest way to get where I'm going is to go on the motorway. Instead of the way I was going to go, and I sort of forgot about the roadworks that are there. There was a little cottage for sale, that one. That one was for sale. I think it was. I think it was kind of looking like you would knock it down and build a house there, but I think that's what the plan was. I'm still in the game. We're still in the game. We're still in the race. Want some music? What the hell we got now? What's that sign say? Bollard removal. Bollards to you. Push bike. So they're taking these central things down. Bollards. It's like, why? Why are you taking them down? what are you doing? I mean, I always got money to spend on shit like that. Like they're not really improvements, they're deprovements. There's no way I would be, like, say, working on the roads and happily go to work to do what they do. It must be soul destroying. You know, the only way you could do it is just totally switch off the Dutch Inn. I'd like to go there actually, the Dutch Inn.
Isn't the fluidity in that just delicious?
Jesu, joy of man's desiring, performed by the choir of King's College, Cambridge, the Academies Mountain in the Fields Orchestra, and conducted by the Wilcox. You were also called upon, Zubak, to help identify...
Get some flood in there on the right.
...for Indian Ocean earthquake and the tsunami in Thailand. What particular challenges did that create?
It was in a part of the world where they hadn't expected a disaster of that magnitude ever to occur, so everybody was caught totally unprepared. And when we arrived, it was clear that with the best intentions in the world, people had gone around the beaches, the houses.
I was watching that Nissan.
And brought them into
the Nissan Duke.
Into the temples. There were just stacks upon stacks of bodies coming in on the back of trucks, for example. We didn't know where they'd been found. Nobody kept a record of it because it was beaches.
So this is kind of like where we would be meeting our future selves.
And in that
if we went that way, we would
and
be...
there was no crime involved here. This was a humanitarian
going through Airth
operation,
by now.
placing the bodies back with those family members who had lost them.
By this time you were a professor at the University of Dundee and had set up the first degree
Huge caravan.
in anthropology. But this then expanded into a whole new centre for anatomy and human identification in 2008. Was that badly needed, do you think?
I thought it was, and I had been at a conference in Iceland with a police inspector, and I had been bemoaning the fact that when I'd been placed overseas with work for the government, frequently the students who were with me, I felt didn't have the depth and breadth of basic anatomical knowledge that they should have had. And she got so fed up with me, she eventually said, well, for goodness sake then, you have to do something about it, don't you? And I thought she was right, that I had an opportunity to bring together both anatomy and forensic anthropology under the same roof.
And you set up a campaign called A Million for a Morgue, involving some leading crime writers.
Dear, there are things that you do that you think, did I really think that was a good idea at the time? And it was, in all honesty. We wanted to change the way that bodies were embalmed, because they'd always been embalmed with a horrible chemical called formalin or formaldehyde. It's a nasty chemical, and it leaves the bodies actually very rigid. And when we're training surgeons in particular, the bodies need to have greater flexibility. And we knew that there was a methodology that had been developed in Austria called teal embalming. But to be able to embalm that way, you had to create a new mortuary. You needed different pieces of equipment. And I thought, how do I raise money
For God's
to build
sake!
a mortuary? And somebody said, who owes you?
Jesus.
And Val McDermott, who's the crime writer, we have known each other for many,
I've got an
many
umpty
years.
in front of us.
I went to Val and I said, look,
Uh-huh.
I think
Looks like we're turning the heating up, it's getting cold. It's at 20.
Would be crime writers. So if you were prepared to get
It's definitely a
your
numpty.
friends, and they were all to compete against each other.
Caution,
to see who
central
could raise the
bollards
most money,
removal.
I will name
Bollards
the
to you.
after whoever raises the most money. Knowing that Val was never going to let anybody else win. So I knew I was going to get there one way or the other.
And who was it named?
Of course it was Val McDermott. It was always going to be Val McDermott.
Val
So it was the
McDermott.
McDermott mortuary.
Your department was recognised with the Queen's Anniversary Prize in 2013. Did you meet the Queen?
I did. I had the great fortune of meeting her on a number of different occasions. We were really
Breaking, because you've seen a lady with a pram and a dog and some bairns. You know, but I mean, you can still, equally, you can just drive past carefully And then if she jumps out in front of your car, or chucks a baby in front of your car, or the dog runs out in front of your car, or the children, then you can brake.
This next
But when they're not jumping out in front of you, you don't need to brake.
has relevance to that, but also to your babies.
Yes, it does. It's a piece of music that was played at the Queen's funeral, played by the pipes and drums as they were taking the carriage to.
Oh, aye, just turning right.
And as it was playing, my girl said,
What the
"That's our tune."
fuck's going on here?
And
See all these cables in the road? What's that shit
it's
for?
called Hush Hush, and it was sung by the Corries we heard earlier. But this version, Hirina Lorana, is the mist-covered mountains.
I think these wipers are. Yeah. Can you try and clean the car first, at least? Clean the wiper blades. See if it's starting to be so noisy. So I don't like that music. I don't like it. Sounds crap. Just think how dumb people are when they believe in politicians. It's so funny, isn't it? You know, they're not going to do fuck all for you. Dumplings. Jogger. Jogging. Yeah, these wipers are pretty good. Right. Apologise, apologise, apologise. Apologise. I apologise. Oh my god. It really is raining. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. I didn't. And it was quite. I did like quite a few miles to the journey by going the wrong way and going round the roundabout unnecessarily, you know, generally. So it was pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the worst video I've ever done. So please like, share and subscribe. And we'll get you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye. 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 Oh, in the wrong gear. In the right gear, in the wrong gear. In the wrong gear.